Hello and welcome to Rory's Workshop.
Perfect. What are we doing, Phil?
Buying a car!
Yeah, essentially. We're travelling 300 kilometres from Taif to Al Baha to have a look at a new F8. Should we tell them what it is?
Yeah.
We're having a look at a... yeah.
Inshallah.
Hopefully, yeah. As you'll see, Phil's driving, which is quite nice, so it gives me a chance to have a look at the surroundings. It's quite nice, actually. We've just passed...
Quoi?
Gia.
Gear.
It's where we were in the last episode. We've just passed it, so we're about an hour and a half in. We've got an hour and 45 left. So yeah, we'll hot on and get to where we're going, and hopefully it'll be worth it.
If not, we'll just delete the video and pretend it never happened. So
Yeah.
Not a problem.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy our little adventure. He accepts card. We've arrived, haven't we?
We have.
Quite a comfortable journey.
It's not been too bad a drive, yeah.
It's been good.
Nice distance, yeah.
Do you want to see what we've come to see? Of course you do. Of course. So this one apparently has been fully restored.
To what level we're yet to find out.
We have pictures of it getting work done. So the head has been off. What else has been done?
Full paint job.
Yeah.
Chassis been painted by the looks of it.
Yeah.
It's just been blown over.
We'll see. We'll see. It's missing an area. That's what that hole is.
Yes.
So we're here before the chap. We thought this might be his house. Oh, the car would be at his house, but as it turns out, it's a bit of a wheeler and dealer,
Yeah.
which is fine. As long as the car's right. So yeah, we'll text him, saying that we're here, and he'll be here, I presume, fairly quickly. Because he does know that we're here. Well, he said we'll be here in half an hour. Yeah. So we'll text him, he'll turn up, and what do you think? I think he looks okay.
First impressions.
Not teabag.
Passes the roadside test, as it said. So.
Yeah, we've driven past twice.
So you can see this.
It's got a lot of orange peel, but
It's. I'm not going to be too worried about orange peel.
No.
Especially on that kind of paint that you can flat
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't matter. And you can roller it as well. Right, we'll text him. We'll catch up with you when he's here and we're inspecting it.
That's about it.
Hopefully soon, yeah. Bye. So we've arrived and the owner's here. What do you think, Phil?
Yeah, we're quite happy so far. Few bits and bobs with it.
Yeah.
A few things that we didn't expect to find.
Yeah. The chassis has been replaced. It hasn't been replaced.
Repaired.
It's been repaired in a couple of places, and where the chassis number is, something has caught it.
Make your own mind up on that.
Yeah. But it still shows that you can just basically make out the right number. Numbers match from their bulkhead to the chassis, which is good.
And it matches the paperwork on the registration.
Which is in the car.
So.
It has the proper Toyota steering pump, which I want to get the original one for mine. Mechanically, it looks fine.
No major
issues.
before we start.
Inside is where it really makes count. The front tyres are new. Rear tyres not, and the spare is even worse. Look at that.
Leather.
The interior, yeah. Actual pleather.
Genuine.
I'm going to sweat like a bugger. But it does have aircon. It doesn't have a wet on it. I'll rephrase that. Yeah, it has the aircon inside. It's not connected to anything. There's no compressor under the bonnet.
No, there's no pipelines. There's no nothing to show it.
But we can get that made fairly easily. It has a radio, which I doubt works because where the aerial mounts is empty. Oh,
Nice.
Ah.
Nice. Yeah, a man who knows.
Has seatbelts, which obviously mine doesn't. Has the interior light at the far side. Yeah, I think.
A rear view mirror. I know. We've not seen one of them for years.
Bloody hell, that close to coming. Seems alright. Going around.
Locking fuel caps, so open still your benzene.
Benzene. Oh, it's got the new line.
Yeah.
I've got some of them for Priscilla. Back door. Look at how cute it is back here. It does have carpet. What concerns me a little bit is that it's been glued down. Because I've crawled underneath it, I know why it's been glued down. I'll show you in a minute. But the back, all the seats are matching. It looks really nice. A little bit jelly.
Yeah.
It's still got the... Everything's been painted, which can hide a multitude of problems. But, yeah, I think... oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We haven't started it yet. I wanted to do this before we started. It is mechanically, yeah. It needs a new pipe here because this one's quite flat. But it's had a recent servo. The brake fluid looks good and clear. Whether that's because you need to keep topping up, we don't know. Brake pipes, keys are in it. Brake pipes have been changed. They've got fairly recent ones on. And as soon as if we buy it, we'll take it, get the water drained out and put cleaner in it. And then it will be cleaning all the way back to Taif.
Definitely.
This one has washers as well. Fancy.
Need to see if they work, but it has them.
Yeah.
It has the pipe.
Yeah. Underneath, let's have a look at the chassis then. The shocks are pretty good. On the other side the bolt is incorrect, but that's just me being a spotter. Chassis numbers there. It's had repairs to here and here. Well, let me show you this. This is a beautiful piece. There's a beautiful piece of metal on here. Look at that. Look at that. Stamped. But actually, whilst we're under here, it's all been painted, and you can see. So this is the passenger side footwell. You can see the thickness of the steel that was used originally. I can't bend it. You see what it's been replaced with. So it's okay. It'll service. Underneath here, no major leaks at all, really, which is good. The prop chassis feel good. The chassis looks okay. It's had, oh, in fact, I want to look at that. It's had a dodgy repair. Only one. Only the one. The exhaust is black. It's got this NATO hitch, which we got when we bought Priscilla. Seems to be coming off because we don't like them. Oh, it's got a spring, look. Yeah. That's what we're missing off of Priscilla.
That's why this one stays on, yours won't.
Oh, mine stays on because I put a piece of rag under here and force it to stay on. But this doesn't open because of the mount. It hits there and it's no good. No good. But I wanted to have a look at this. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. So when I was looking at it from the other side, it looked a bit dodgy. That bump stop needs to be changed. The wiring, it's got a random plug. That could be for trailer, maybe. But I think all in it, it looks okay. But let's fire it up, shall we? Should we drop the bonnet and fire it up?
Yeah.
Phil doesn't like the bonnet being up, which is totally understandable. Can I give you the camera? And we'll give this a... Yeah, good. So we've had a good inspection. Decent.
Good enough look, yeah.
Our only concern is that it doesn't start when hot. It doesn't start very well, but that could be timing, fueling. It looks like it's got decent plugs in it.
We don't know how long it's been sat before it's been run.
Yeah, so
it has been restored to some degree, and we don't know if it's had new fuel since then. So.
Yeah, true. The reason it didn't come out four-wheel drive is because it's got odd-sized tyres front and rear. The rear's a 265 75 16s, whereas the front one's a 265 70 16s. So it doesn't matter what we would have done, unless we're on really soft stuff, it wouldn't have come out four-wheel drive. But we jacked it up, we checked the front swivels and bearings, they're fine. It all looks right. It just needs a little bit. You don't like the wheels, do you?
I don't like the wheels now.
Phil wants to put the original wheels, the split rim type wheels on it.
I prefer the double protection you get from having the tube as well.
Yeah,
so maybe you got sidewall damage on yours because it was a tube. We could repair it.
Yeah, true.
It's not much of a safety issue compared to damaging these.
But like it is a nice enough car. It drives really well, doesn't it? So
lovely, quiet compared to a certain other.
I have no idea what you're talking
about. That someone might have.
But the carpet will make a hell of a difference.
Yeah. Headlining.
Ah, yes. So we're gonna attempt to do the bargaining and the transfer.
Yeah, that's our next step.
The transfer is going to be the big thing for us now because we don't have a transfer office. Like when we bought Priscilla, the Discovery and the Dodge and everything, we went to a place and a man did it all for us, whereas now we don't.
Yeah, you have to sort of figure it out.
Yeah, and I think we may do the transfer and then we need to sort out insurance. Whether we get insurance directly right now or we drive into Taif and go and see the insurance company there, or do it when we get back. I don't know.
I'm probably going to call my Saudi from work and ask him to do some translation for the transfer, but
so we'll I'll stop this here because the GoPro needs charging. It doesn't do too well in hot weather. We'll try and do the transfer and we'll catch up with you in a little bit, so sit tight. So what we've decided on doing is, because it'll be difficult, they want to do a transfer but they can't do it now because it's Friday and we're a million miles away from any sort of car place that can do it. So they're gonna bring the car to Taif, so we can do the transfer there and we'll do everything there, which will be a lot easier for us for sure. So yeah, so we've come all this way. We've brought all of our tools. We've been fully set up to purchase the car and take it back for no particular reason. Although, on the flip side, it is quite a good thing because it's a little bit of peace of mind for the car to be delivered to us, and also we'll be able to call in on a couple of scrapyards to hopefully buy some parts for it on the way back. So it's okay. It's not what we wanted, but as long as it works out. So what we're going to do now is that we'll pack up, put all the tools back in the car, and then drive back. Hopefully stop for a drink, because I don't know about them, but I'm quite thirsty. Bloody brilliant. Got to love an FJ. So yeah, we'll catch up with you when we know what on earth is going on.
We're killing my buzz, man.
Yeah, here he is. He's flying up at 3 miles an hour.
You can hear the aircon pump whining like a bastard.
Something is not happy in there. Update, Phil.
Hi. We're on top of a hill.
We are now. We left the FJ.
We thought it was going to get delivered to us.
Yeah.
It was going to get delivered to us.
We grabbed some lunch from Smakwardi's.
No, we didn't. It's Ramadan. We didn't do that.
We had some very nice lunch at Smakwardi's. Got about an hour and a half away.
Yeah, got on the road.
We got from the car, and we got a text message saying
we will do it.
We can do it tonight if you want. So we had a bit of a conversation.
A detailed conversation about
time. I like things to have a vague time.
Well, you like to plan time and manage your time, whereas it's very much inshallah, I think, in this part of the world.
God willing.
Yeah. Things do happen, it's just at its own pace.
Yeah, because at the moment we're about 3 hours away from Taif.
Yeah.
And on the way back we're going to be doing probably about 100 kilometers an hour.
He's going to be doing 100. Because I'm going to be driving the Kona.
The hire car, which actually is quite nice.
Not a bad...
We've had it a little bit off-road. We've been looking at stuff.
Gonna have to wash it before I return it.
No, you don't. Nah. So now we're waiting. Sun's going down. Once the sun goes down, the chap who the Saudi Arabian chap who was at the car when we saw it earlier
I think he's the guy I've been messaging.
isn't the owner.
But he's not the owner, no.
But even the guy, so if he isn't the owner, neither the guy who we've been contacting isn't the owner. So, and we need to have the owner present to do the transfer from him to Phil.
Yeah.
He won't be available 8 o'clock at the earliest, apparently.
I think he could be if he wanted to be.
Yes. And we're giving him quite a bit of money, so we'd like to think that he's going to be there, but who knows. So anyway, so that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
We've been to a mall.
Yeah.
We've grabbed some stuff.
But now on this.
And now we're here. We just saw a random sign. We've got time to kill.
It's supposed to be one of the parks in Baja.
Yeah. But the road here is quite tight. And it's ribbon down there and around here. There's lots of trees
got
here.
A start line. It's got a
And-
start line.
And yeah, there's a.
That is. What else is it? Other than a start
I don't
line.
know. We have been looking for drift trikes
Yeah.
whilst we've been here, because it'll be fantastic to go down Al Shafa on a drift
You
trike.
might need to wear some body protection.
Suntan cream.
Condom. Yeah.
Happy. So yeah, if you're in Saudi Arabia and you know where to get drift trikes, let me know. If you're not in Saudi Arabia and you know where to get drift trikes, let me know.
Yeah. Just like we were saying before, like so many places in this country that could hold incredible hill climbs
Yeah.
that aren't being used to its full potential. And there's
Al
money
Shafa
to be
would be
made.
good, yeah. Al Shafa would be good. Here would be
It would
good.
be great. It's great. 'Cause
It's good tarmac.
there's
The edges are a little bit. Let's show you the
Bit
edges.
rough.
They are a little bit on the rough side,
a bit of packing can't.
but that's probably only because we've had quite a bit of rain here recently. It rained earlier, but yeah, I think it is quite doable. Dirty.
That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah. But then again, the locals, they don't need any more encouragement to drive quickly.
They can, you could do it in a controlled environment, and that would be beneficial.
Yeah, but
Taking it from the streets
driving, yeah,
to a track.
yeah. But the thing is, they'll take it from the track back to the streets.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're gonna hang around here for
About 30 seconds more,
yeah, because
and then we're
it's
going
quite
to
cold.
go.
But we're gonna well, we've got about another at least 3 hour wait,
Yeah. And then we can.
and then we get to start the transfer process,
Takes over an hour,
which is horrendous.
including the cups of teas that we'll have to take to get the
Oh
transfer
no, I
sorted.
hope we don't have Gower,
No, I'll do tea. I won't do coffee.
because Gower goes straight through me. It
I'll have
doesn't
coffee.
last long, and I don't particularly like it. But
No.
yeah, so we've that's a vague update. Sun will be going down. Yeah.
Then we can eat and drink.
Yes.
I hate cars. I hate people. I hate everything. But I love McDonald's. So other fast food restaurants are available. Like, comment, subscribe. So that is the end of the video.
Yep. But it isn't the end of the video, is it?
It could be. It's got big potential
has
to be
very,
the end.
very, huge potential to be the
Yeah.
end. It's now 9 o'clock?
9:15.
9:15. We've been waiting since
4?
3:34.
Yeah.
We've had a look at a couple of scrapyards which are shut.
Mm-hmm.
We've entertained ourselves by going to the mall and what have you. We
Went up the mountain thing that you saw.
Oh yeah.
Drove down that road. It's quite nice.
That road was, yeah, it was good. Yeah, he said meet us, hopefully we'll be ready about 8 o'clock. And I mentioned that the last prayer is 9:15.
We sort of knew that was coming.
Yeah. When we got there, we texted him to let him know that we were there,
Yeah. He said he will come. Yeah.
and he did. Well, we actually don't know.
Don't know.
We don't know if the guy who we're texting is the guy who turns up.
Yeah. I have no idea.
There's an Indian chap with a beard.
He's nice.
Nice chap. There's a Saudi Arabian chap. Oh, presumably Saudi Arabian. Dressed like a Saudi
He's a
Arabian.
chap. Yeah.
Um,
That's
and
all
he
I'll say about
said,
him.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we were like, no, we got told today. We want to get it done today, so it's over and done with, and we've got the car and everything's sorted then. The transfer shops are open. We've driven past. Does it take them photos?
Yeah.
So now we decided, well, we'll go for a coffee because it's getting late, and we've still got another
3 hour,
3 hour
whatever, drive back to Taif.
Yeah. So we just had the prayer time is just finished. They've allowed us back in. We've got a coffee. We're now going to sit here till around 2:30.
Probably 2:15. Not in any rush for him. Like.
No. And then we'll text him. Hopefully, the transfer places are here, and we're about half an hour away from the car. So it'll take him time to come down with the car and what have you. The paperwork is in the car ready.
Yep.
But
everything's there
we need to have the actual owner who is registered with the car to come down. This is my only. This is one of the gripes that I have about Saudi Arabia and
the
transferring
car transfer,
of
yeah.
cars. Because it is
the system
ridiculous.
has with everything, it's got great potential to be amazing. Just with small fettling, but
yeah.
At the minute it's not
just
the
is.
best.
I mean, it's not the best time because it's Ramadan and the fasting, and everything's been shifted into the evening. All the opening times of shops are in the evening now.
Which for Saudi it's probably quite great because they do like working in the night time. But for us, we're used to a day shift more.
So yeah, it is
tiring.
But that is the current state of affairs. If he pushes or we get pushed back again,
this will be the end of the video.
Yeah, we'll find another FJ because we've just been messing around. We've wasted. We were well on our way home.
Yeah.
And then we turned around, come back, and now he's like, well, and now we're just getting messed about. It's a nice car, but it's not worth being messed around with.
At the end of the day, you're paying good money for a car, so
yeah.
And it's better than any offer that he's been given so far, by a considerable amount. So.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, we're quite close to just
going home.
But it's been an adventure. That we've found a place that we want to come back to. We want to come back here.
Definitely, yeah.
We're now. I think we're around 7,000 feet up, which is 2,000 more than what we are in Taif. And Taif is.
You can definitely tell by the weather.
Yeah, walking up a decent incline, I found myself quite short of breath, which.
That's just the fizz.
Oh yeah, it might be. So anyway, that's the current state of affairs. We'll have our coffees, chill out a little bit here. It's nice and quiet. We're the only ones in. So we'll take full advantage of that. And we will let you know what's going on as soon as we know.
I hate cars. I like McDonald's. This is the end of the video. Good night. Yeah.
And stand by for the next scene.
See, now you've got the option of cutting that short or leaving it in.
I'm going to leave it in.
Yeah. If you don't buy the car, leave it.
If you do buy the car, leave it in.
Posh that. So where are the speakers in these? Is that them?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the takeaway holding bit. Oh, there's a road.
We'll change them for some
6x9s, maybe.
some big JVCs, mate. That's not a river.